a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down. Cruise. Hi, I'm Ben Brown with morethanguitar.com, and in this lesson video, how to play an easier version of Cruise by Florida Georgia Line. In the original recording, the guitars are tuned down to E flat, a half step below standard tuning. But they still use bar chords to play the song. So, if you'd like to play it an easier way using open chords, pop your capo on the 3rd fret, and then we just use these open chords. It starts on a G chord, your first finger hangs, your middle finger is going to play the 5th string, 2nd fret, all of these are in relationship to the capo. Ring finger is going to play the 6th string, 3rd fret up, and your pinky plays the 1st string, 3rd fret up. Play all 6 strings. The next chord is a D chord. Pull these 2 fingers all the way over the other side of the fretboard and put your first finger down on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So your first finger is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, your middle finger is on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and your ring finger is on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then it goes to an E minor 7. Middle finger simply pushes down on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Then to the C chord, middle finger moves over 1 string to the 4th string. Ring finger plays the 5th string on the 3rd fret. First finger plays the 2nd string on the 1st fret. Play 5 strings. So how do you make a hit song like this with just 4 easy chords? Let's ignore some of the more obvious things like Nashville recording production, music videos, and advertising, and focus on the textural changes within the song, something we can do on acoustic guitar. If you haven't, go ahead and download the chart right now, and everything I say is going to make a lot more sense. At the top of the chord chart, it says downbeat strum. What that means is you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and you're going to count the beat, but you're just going to play on the ones, the downbeat of each measure. The next section, we're going to be playing steady 8ths with a heavy 1 and 3. By steady 8ths, we mean 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. On the 1 and the 3, we're going to tighten our grip on our pick so the strum is stronger. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Don't think you have to move your hand a lot faster, otherwise you'll get off time, but rather just lean into it a little bit and grip your pick a little tighter. Your pick should be hanging loose, almost falling out of your hands for most lighter strumming. When it gets to the verse, you want to switch over to a light 8th strum, the same strumming pattern but much lighter. If you miss a couple, so much the better. Another way to accent a note is to leave off the up after it. So you can do that with this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. I'm not hitting the 1 to the 3 any harder, but I'm accenting them by leaving off the strums out. Notice that my hand is still moving even when I'm not strumming the strings. That's to help me stay in time. And then of course when we get to the chorus, we want to kick back in with the steady 8ths and heavy 1 and 3. Think of as the beginning of the bridge after the second time you sing the whole chorus. We're going to keep the steady 8ths and heavy 1 and 3, but you're going to play it a lot quieter. Just make everything softer. Drove all night. When we get to the end of that section, we can copy what they did on the recording just by holding out a C chord. Drove all night because it felt so right. Her and I, man, we felt so right. When you get to the next section, you're going to do a downbeat, but then you're just going to kind of pick a couple of strings in between. Now the way I do that is I keep my hand moving in time, but just move it a lot smaller. It doesn't really matter what strings you hit, just as long as you hit them nice and light. My favorite part, we're going to just sing it a cappella, but we're going to keep time with the strings. I recommend you do the 1 and 3 accent. Baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my windows down, cruise. Do this properly and you can have the entire tailgate party singing along with you. In the last chorus, of course, we're back to the heavy 1 and 3. Baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my... But when we get down to the brand new Chevy with a lift kit, we're going to pass it, we're going to actually stop the sound for dramatic effect. Brand new Chevy with a lift kit, would look ahead of you up and hit, come on, baby, you're a song, make me wanna roll my windows down, cruise. Now on the recording, they kind of tail off with a lot of extra ad-libs and yeehaws and banjo licks. If you have access to this, you just want to kick it in and keep doing the same song, depending on the audience response you're getting, feel free. I prefer to end it right there on the G chord. And however you end it, you're going to want to end on the G because that's the root of the key we're playing. Don't forget to check the links below for a chord chart, play-along video, as well as other songs that you might like to learn. Below that, there's a big gray area that's for your questions. If you didn't understand something, if you have a question about the video, please feel free to ask. I'm Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and this has been How to Play Cruise by Florida Georgia Line. Thank you for watching.